7:15, that means the struggle stream. But we probably late, so it might be 8. You know, I just ate on this freestyle I created. So hit that like, subscribe, cause we about to go live. Risking super rig, we try our best, but we still. 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because it's camera battery low. And sometimes Brisker disappear, he got a date, he gotta go. Appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that.
It's
right now.
So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe.
Yo, what's the business? It's your local neighborhood super rig. Off in this thing. Here with my boy Brisk. It's popping, dog.
What's good, Brett? Always good ass day when you wake up and you alive to the mug. You know what I'm saying? Always a good day.
It is a good day when you wake up and you're alive. I ain't go front today. I went to sleep real early last night, like around 9 o'clock. Woke up at 5. Went and put together some stuff for my wife, and been up, listen to some Poison Clan, Shake What Your Mama Gave You, and You Can't Trust These Hoes, and other such classics, and just had a good morning time, man. Ain't nothing like listening to booty bass music at 5:30 in the morning. How was your Father's Day, man? Cause you wasn't here on Monday. You was doing Father's Day festivities. How was your Father's Day, dog?
Yeah, it was dope, man. My son took me to go to a restaurant. I went to a couple of restaurants actually that day. Great Father's Day actually, so it was dope.
That's what's up.
What about yours, man?
Man,
we should have re-aired our Father's Day conversation that we had a couple years ago.
We should have the video where we was trying to, be upstanding gentlemen and show the community that, fathers do stay in their child's life, but then nobody want to see that shit. They wanted to hear about Drake sucking dick for 22 hours. That's what the community wants to hear. Tonight we will be talking about a few subjects. We will be talking about I know goddamn well.
Yeah. And you were at Circuit City. I didn't realize you was at Circuit City.
Oh my gosh. and I'm need to be there so I can take this piece of shit back. Every time I need to see some shit, when I open this bitch, it'll be on another page when I just had the goddamn page up. Ain't this a bitch? Let me see if I can remember what the fuck we was gonna talk about. Cause it, oh, okay. Never mind. I found it. I'm stupid. Today we gonna be talking about Takeoff's parents are fighting over a settlement. Sauce Walker and Ray J got into it over live. It's a broad that It's a broad that went viral online for saving her friend's job or some shit, and then she lost her job in the process, and she been crying about it. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about this gentleman who was in the Louisiana prison system, and his head was shaved against his religious will. He was the first person ever to, not be able to sue. And we gonna play a game called Guess What Race He Is. I think you guys will be shocked with the answer. Let's see. Then we gonna talk about the class action lawsuits that has been spurred up against social media in general, and Trump sucking dick on microphones at speeches. We go touch up. We go touch up on that. Hold on. It was one more thing out here in the Trump shit. Yeah. And then whatever the fuck else we see on Instagram, all right? Before we get started, let's see who is in the house tonight. We got Teresa Kimbrough. What's the business? Yes, that is black people. And shout maybe that's, I don't know if I got the, y'all know me, I be fucking up the damn chat thing. So I think Teresa Kimbrough is the only person here. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to make improvements on the show as time goes on. Let me see if the poll question worked. Tonight's poll question is, how often have you been tricked by the internet this week? And please don't lie. To answer, you see a series of numbers on the left side of the screen, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and you put the number of your answer into the chat. So was it 1 time? Was it 3 times? Was it more than 5 times? And are you just a smarty art so it was 0 for you? Please let us know. Let us know. Speaking of getting tricked on the internet, Brisk, you had sent me a story earlier. I ain't seen it yet, so we gonna take a look at it, and I want to see before truths are revealed. I want to see, the level of trickery that it was, because now I'm kind of thinking about it, because different people get tricked by different shit. So let's see if this would have did it for me. What the hell? Okay. All right. So here, we about to check it out, y'all. I'm going to have to wear these headphones, I think, too, for the damn feedback. I'm going to have to earbud thing. All right, here we go. And yes, we go. Don Lemon is asking, is Trump gay? So we definitely going to be talking about that. Once a super gay dude is asking if you gay publicly, you was doing some very hella wild shit. So apparently somebody said, is this Mike Tyson's son? And we gonna play the footage and see.
And the wild part, when I first read it in my mind, I did not see the question mark. I just read it and was like, who's Mike Tyson's son?
That's the guy. Okay, so at first I thought you just got flat-foot tricked, but you just kind of didn't read the whole thing, and I've been tricked like that as well.
I didn't get tricked though, because then I looked at him, I was like, damn, what do you do? You do look like him.
Let's check it out.
Upon further investigation, yeah.
Meaning a quick Google.
One day they're at the house. When he walks into the ring, you can't help but think of one person, a young Mike Tyson.
Or Jamie Foxx. I ain't go front. I thought he was Jamie Foxx a little bit. He was giving Jamie Foxx. But yeah, he definitely looked like Mike Tyson on some shit. I ain't go front. I mean, he don't not look like he could be Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson was running amok. But you want to know something? How old is he? I think he like 18 or 20 or something like this. So let's see, 20 years ago. Yes. Oh No, Mike Tyson probably was still out there wilding out and shit. Because he
That's
been
what I thought, especially when I see his last name is Edmonds. I was like, maybe the moms was just like Tyson wasn't around, he didn't know or something like that. That's what I thought. But yeah,
he been Evander Holyfield's ear off in what 2002 or 3 or something like that. 2001. So if he was biting ears off, that means cocaine was still in the vicinity. So this might be his son. He might have been out there still wilding out. Cause biting the motherfucker's ear off.
So and Mike Tyson bit the ear in 1997.
97. God damn, 97. Shit. Okay.
Yeah,
so let me see. By 2004 or 5, he was in Hangover, the Hangover movie. So I think he had kind of cleaned up by then. So yeah, this is Mike Tyson we talking about. I ain't go front. I don't know about y'all, but this is giving very much Mike Tyson's offspring here, and there's really nothing I could really do to change my mind on that. Let's see. But you want to know something? God damn. But from another angle, he might be Pharrell's son as well. He could be Pharrell's. He could be. This nigga look like a whole bunch of different motherfuckers.
Dude, yeah, as you go on and shit, you be like, damn.
For a second, he looked like Webby and shit. Yeah, dog. Ain't no telling whose offspring is that, but hopefully, it looked like he can box pretty good. How old was this? This was 5 days ago, so yeah, hopefully he make it. Let's see. What's another story? So I wanted to see about that damn class action lawsuit. Let's see. Class action lawsuit against social media. Let me see if this is correct. Damn. So check this out. So this is, I think it's a couple of them. So you got the social media addiction lawyers, and then and this is the class action lawsuit right here. And apparently the major ongoing class action and mass torts litigation regarding social media targets companies like Meta, Google, TikTok, and Snapchat. These lawsuits allege that tech companies knowingly designed addictive algorithms and features that harm the mental health of the young. So let's see. Nope. Get rid of that. Nope. Man, I ain't go front. I would rather they just give me the goddamn cookies instead of asking, do I want to turn them off from now on and shit? Because I'm like, bitch, like, I don't give a fuck, okay? Y'all already got my information. So let's see. So individuals who are 25 and under and experience mental health problems due to social media addiction, as well as family members acting on their behalf. So me and my children are going to sign up for this motherfucker. And really, fuck them 25 and under. Nigga, we was there in the MySpace days. We was the motherfuckers that's been exposed to it the longest and shit. We been there since the root. We was there AOL and shit. That's social. God damn it.
Yeah.
We was there with Black Planet, motherfucker. That's social than a motherfucker. I was on Black Planet for hours and hours and hours inboxing bros the same goddamn message. Hey, you look real cute. If you feeling my page, holla back at me. What the fuck? I better not say that too loud, because that's where I met my wife at, on Black Planet. But to my wife, I sent her a personalized one where I went to her page, and I ain't go front. When I first seen my wife picture, I was like, yo, is you a real person? I didn't think she was a real person. She was too bad at that time to be on fucking Black Planet. And and she said, why everybody always ask me that? Because nowadays, her picture at that time, I would have thought it was AI or some shit. You still AI bad. I'm just saying, And let me reiterate, I did not send you the same message that happened. Matter of fact, that was Brisk talking about his experience on Black Planet. But yeah, man, that's some fucked up shit, dude. Now, is the 25-year-olds and younger fried? Yes. Nigga, they done came out with a bajillion documentaries, dog, since 2014-15 on Netflix from ex-Facebook employees saying that it was built to be addictive, saying that they was hiring people who design casinos and psychologists and psychiatrists and shit. They've been saying this shit for years. Whistleblowers been saying they designed that shit to be as addictive as fuck. So, I mean, so I'm gonna sign up so I can get my 22 cent check and shit, cause this is the entire population. And what's fucked up is the only motherfuckers who about to get paid is the goddamn lawyers, which class action lawsuits is the dumbest shit on earth. Cause only the lawyers make real money. Everybody be happy now. Every once in a while, you know, you can look out, you might get 200, maybe a couple of racks, depending on how many people put in for it or how many people was affected. But the lawyers, I should have took my ass to law school and just been a class action lawsuit lawyer, man. I didn't know how class action lawsuits worked until I got older, though. But yeah, man, and I might go back to school. Cause nigga, one good class action lawsuit, that's gonna pay for the school. That's gonna pay for everything.
Yeah.
Cause them motherfuckers be selling damn Phillips, and these big ass companies will settle for $22 million, and 50,000 people get a check for 32 cents, and the lawyers walk away with goddamn 10 million apiece. They split the other rest.
Damn.
Dirty bitches.
That's how that shit do be turning out. I had got some shit. I guess a couple years ago when I was here out in Dallas, I was renting some spot, and it was Invitation Homes. Apparently, they was doing some wild shit. I got like a $700 check for that shit.
Word, $700.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Apparently, they was like playing people when they was moving out, playing with their deposits and shit, lying and shit.
Nah, that'll do it right there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front though. When it come to that type of shit, I wanted that money back then, bitch. You better give me goddamn. That's stressful right there. I need some pain and suffering. I don't get my goddamn deposit. Bitch, I cleaned the oven out, ho. I cleaned the oven out and cleaned the shower out before I left that bitch. What the fuck you mean? Nigga, they ain't give me my deposit one time. Cause I'm thinking this is my second apartment I had. I left a box of some shit, some electronic shit too. Like it was some shit worth a decent bit of money. I cleaned the entire damn apartment and left that box thinking that the cleaning people was just gonna be like, oh man, this dope. This motherfucker left. Nigga, they motherfucker said I left the apartment fucked up and kept my goddamn deposit and kept my shit, which I didn't want, but still though. Dirty bitches. Damn. And they was probably mad because it was probably mad because it was an MP3 player in there that the SD card didn't really work on it that well. But if you kept jigging it, it would work. And I'm like, whoever cleaning this probably ain't got no goddamn MP3 player in the first goddamn place. But I guess I was wrong. It took a long time to get that shit off my credit too, bro. They put that shit on my goddamn consumer report. You know it's a difference between consumer report and your credit report. And it's multiple different type of consumer reports and shit. I found that shit out. Matter of fact, one of the headquarters, Real Page, I think that's the name of it, is in Dallas.
Yeah.
And fucking Dallas, yeah. Nigga, I got my consumer report, nigga. Anytime you have ever been over the 3 days late for fucking your rent or something, just them filing the paperwork, even if you paid them, go on that report. Like, it's other reports that report shit you don't even think they keep track of. You thought you was all gravy. No. They keep track. It ain't shit that you have ever done, ever, where paperwork was involved with a large entity that is not on paper somewhere right now. It's this website called, I want to say, what is it called? It's called Something Work. Long story short, nigga, any job you ever had is on that shit. And you can hit them up to get them to freeze your account so jobs don't know you got 2-3 jobs. But I found out because motherfuckers was getting caught in COVID having 4-5 jobs from the house. And I was in the anti-work Reddit, which is one of the greatest Reddits of all time. It's full of people who think work should not exist and pimping in the government and shit. And that's where I found out about that website. So ain't nothing. It's nothing. It's so amazing to me. That's why hood murders really don't get solved, Briss. Because real hood niggas don't fill out paperwork in big entities and shit. They be catching them high real, you know, them high class crimes and white collar crimes, cause you know they know where that motherfucker was at 3:00. You didn't know where Junebug was. No, and ain't nobody go tell. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got, you know, a 4-piece from Popeyes and you in Memphis, maybe you might get the information out of them, but I only done heard the first 48, and I ain't heard of it in nowhere else.
Nigga, on another note, when we was talking about the checks earlier, Teresa Campbell said she waiting on a check right now for a couple. She getting a few racks back.
Word.
Because then during COVID-19, they had nurses working over 12-hour shifts with no breaks and shit.
Now, I gotta be honest, Teresa Kimbrough, and thank you for your work on some serious shit. Thank you for your job. With that, now I done said the obligatory shit. The nurses that was on my Facebook at the time was shitting on everybody. It was like, I told y'all should have been the RN. I just clocked 20 racks this week. Like, nurses was shitting. At least the nurses in my friend group was shitting on motherfuckers, especially them travel nurses. Motherfuckers posting.
Getting paid, nigga.
Yeah, I'm talking about they was posting. They was like, I already got assignment this week, but if anybody looking for 15,000 for 3 days, here goes. And they was just sharing the post and just shitting on everybody. Buying Lexuses and shit. As soon as COVID was over, them motherfuckers was whipping on goddamn Instagram and Facebook. I was like, you dirty motherfuckers. Shitting on the game. And now they about to get double, quadruple paid over because they was working too hard now, Briss.
Them motherfuckers was stunning us so hard, the white man said, fuck that, we finna make some laws to stop these motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was like, no, those black women, we're gonna have no more. That's not a nurse. They're not nurses anymore. That's some real shit too, which unfortunately, you guys, that's why the internet is the dumbest shit ever, because people just can't do crime in peace no more, or hit licks in peace. Same thing with them goddamn tech workers, Briss, that was all on TikTok filming their entire day. Here's the life of the day in the life of a Google. My job as a Google software engineer. Wake up, check my email, send one email out, go to Starbucks, go to the gym, call my mom, then take a flight, go to Hawaii, check my email again. Then it's 2:00. I'm done for the day, and now I'm going back home. And this is what I do every day, guys. Follow and like my page for more content.
Bruh.
Dumbass is getting fired. Because these motherfuckers was saying where they worked at, Brisk. Saying they job names.
Wow.
I was like, are you dumb? And then want to come back. Then it never failed, nigga. You see that video, them sitting in the car crying. So guys, I lost my job, and I mean, my mom said it's kind of my fault for posting, but I just want to share, my world with you guys. And that bitch, you's a dumb hoe. It was a man that did that too. It wasn't just women. But the internet.
Yeah, I had the whole business idea I was thinking about the other day. I was like, man, I should have an insurance company that protect motherfuckers who get fired from their job for doing some stupid shit on the internet. But then I'm gonna just have all kind of clauses in there to deny everybody claim.
So a regular insurance company is what you go start. Okay.
But for social media, you say some crazy shit on social media, you get fired, put in a claim.
And I ain't gonna front, dog. You go be a billionaire in probably about 2 weeks, because everybody go sign up for that shit. Because guess what most internet motherfuckers don't do? Read. And they just go sign. I got that insurance, dog. I got that insurance. So I'm probably be the first person.
Yeah.
I'll be on there. I'll be like, yeah. So like I was telling y'all, Drake be sucking Baka's dick on a daily basis and shit. And I finally get that damn cease and desist. I'm like, man, fuck that cease. I pull me a Tasha K and just keep going. Think I'm gonna cash in on the goddamn Brisk social media insurance, and this nigga hit me up with a goddamn clause saying, specifically saying Drake sucks Baka dick on Tuesdays is not covered. If you had said Thursday, we would have been able to have you back, but that Tuesday, it's and I was like, but it was at 11:59. I was right there. It was motherfucking damn Thursday in China. And Brisk go block my goddamn number. I'm like, when the fuck companies start blocking people's numbers? All right. It was something else I want to, oh yeah, I'm gonna give y'all my Love Island update too. I know y'all don't give a fuck about it, but still though, me and my daughter was talking about it today and shit. I want to just say this. Y'all, I know y'all ain't gonna know what the fuck will y'all stop trying to demonize KC out there, huh? Cause he got feelings just cause he wanted to be wanted in the goddamn casa just cause the motherfucker didn't nobody pick his black ass. And I really want to talk about how you do know in colorism, you know, because I know you are honorary dark skin, Brisk, but in real dark skin world, we don't, the black man, the dark skinned man don't really count. Our colorism supposedly helps us because we are considered more masculine, and you know, I'm gonna be very honest with you, it's not, hasn't been anywhere on the planet where they did like their chocolate. With that being said, though, we get a different type of shit within our own community. You know what I'm saying? You fuck 7 white bitches, now you hate black bitches. And it's like, it was just 7 consecutively. How the fuck I hate my whole goddamn... But on the shows, the dark-skinned women, they get with a white dude, and they be like, oh my gosh, it's true love. Oh my gosh, she's so much better than those black niggers. And this be black people saying, these be black women saying this shit. It's so crazy. And on this season, they got Casey. Then none of the broads in the villa pick him initially. He finally went to the goddamn aboard damn place, and they brought in a new batch of broads, and 2 dark skins came and fucked with him. One really wanted him. So it is dark skin love going on. They want to try to say he was a colorist because the mixed girl went on there. He didn't even talk to the broad, but they was like, oh, she was attractive, Brisk, and just because he thought she was attractive, that motherfucking colorist. I knew he hated black women. He did a whole speech, Brisk, about how black's beautiful brown. He did a goddamn India Ari brown skin soliloquy and shit on this oh, that motherfucker performative and shit. I ain't go front though. I was like, nigga, you kind of laying it on a little heavy, nigga. But still though, I believe, you know, but you know how I feel about giving people compliments in general. I just think it's kind of fake. Unless you married to him, you know, or you ain't fucked yet. Now, this motherfucker.
Speaking of married. I'm gonna let you go.
Oh,
on.
no. I'm really done with that shit, but y'all stop fucking demonizing KC for having feelings. What you was gonna say now?
I was gonna say, speaking of married, apparently in the chat they was talking about how Drake BM, Adonis mama, got married on Father's Day.
What?
And I looked at it. That's on TMZ. I ain't get tricked this time. And the struggle crew be having real information though. So
yeah, for real though, y'all ain't never set us up for no okie doke. Drake's baby mama married a man who drops opponents, not beats. This nigga look like he just went 7th in the train and shit, sweating and shit. What type of picture is this? Drake
MMA fighter.
Drake might want to tread lightly around Sophie Buzarax. His baby mama just married Muay Thai fighter. Sophie, the mother of Drake's only son, Adonis, married F.A. Caliscan on Sunday in a ceremony in North York, Toronto. Wait, hold the fuck on. Oh, I was like, I know she didn't post no pictures of Drake in that motherfucker while
yeah, that's wild.
I was like, nah, somebody gotta die there. I hate they done lifted the limit on Instagrams and shit. That shit should have been done 2 minutes ago and shit. I guess that's a nice
He
situation.
he turned one to a housewife.
You know, I'm Team Ho over here, Brisk. So I don't know. I don't know about that. I wouldn't. I mean, the only thing about it is, it's just the only caveat is just when it's like you know, I done always told y'all the best scenario is, you know, you from out of town and, you know, somebody whisper in your ear, you be like, you do know I'm not from here though, and I don't give a fuck about y'all opinions and shit, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go on the wife up. Yeah, I am. That's just how that's how it go. You can't, but if it's publicly known, like across from state to state, that's we gonna have to move out the country then and shit. But you know, if it's just in one city, you know, and that was, and really, I'm telling nigga, this is from a 1990s point of view and shit. Before the Instagram and YouTube and OnlyFans and shit, you can't even trust that, nigga, because a tape go pop up now. Like back in the day, you couldn't get no VHS tape uploaded to nothing back then. You couldn't put that on no goddamn public access TV show to be exposed and shit. You had to be R. Kelly or something to get some shit like that in the barbershop. I'm happy for her and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at old buddy. Like Drea said, I believe your wholeness can be erased at a certain point in life, man. And you know, it's just, you know, as long as you ain't tongue kissing during the train or asking, hey, will you marry me during the train? Like, if you, that's when I'm like, hold up, buddy. Well, as long as you ain't doing Drake shit, you know, purposely getting somebody pregnant in the train, which should be against the law, dog. That should really be.
But she seemed to be doing appropriate stuff for her age.
Yeah.
Unlike Drake over here. So,
And
hey.
I gotta respect her on some real shit, Briss. On some, like, all jokes aside, because for a white woman, her version of Beijing is a nose job, and she didn't get one. She is repping her hunker. She got one of them pelican noses and shit, and she kept it. So shout out to her for keeping it real, dog.
It clearly is working for her. She out here getting air quote pop stars and famous MMA fighters wifing her up and stuff like that. So it clearly is working for her.
Hey, clearly. And Drake, dirty bitch ass. You was a real big bitch, Drake. Cause Drake tried to hide her. How you gonna get somebody on? You go raw dog somebody on purpose during a train, allegedly. Then want to act like the shit didn't happen, hide the child and hide the wife. What? And that's what make him a big hoe, dog. That dude is a hoe, man. If you go do some shit like that, if you raw, nigga, I ain't go front, Briss. Raw dog in the middle of the train and somebody could see somebody like Mike Tyson doing it and standing next to it and no nobody, like if Mike Tyson came out today, people just be like, I mean, what's...
Hey, that's what he wanted to make him happy and shit.
And I ain't go front. Out the way, he be like, that is Mike Tyson. He pretty cool, man, and shit. And he probably break the whole barrier down for motherfuckers. He did it. Drake out here doing it, making it a horrible thing. I ain't go front. It's kind of... You ain't supposed to be getting nobody pregnant during the fun time. I'm going to be very honest with you. Any goddamn way. It was something else. I was going to say... let's talk about Offset then, mama, real quick. Offset parents, not Offset, but Takeoff's parents fight. So this is a kind of sad situation. I believe this shit was on. Is it on TMZ? Yeah, it's on TMZ too. Let's see. So apparently, what was it? YouTube. I mean, Yahoo. Oh, wow. Yahoo. Yeah, man. So, according to TMZ, via Yahoo and these goddamn ads, I need to put an ad block on here. Late Migos rapper Takeoff's parents fighting over wrongful death. Let me see if I can find it on actual TMZ. Cause yeah, there it go. Yeah, late Migos rappers Takeoff parents beefing over wrongful death. Takeoff's parents are fighting over how and where to divvy up the settlement money from a wrongful death suit over the late Migos member's murder. With his mom arguing his dad was barely present in his son's life, TMZ learned. TMZ obtained legal docs revealing the bitter back and forth between Takeoff's mom, Tatiana Davenport, and his dad, Kenneth Ball. The war involved settlement money from a wrongful death lawsuit brought by Takeoff's mom in Texas. In the docs, Tatiana said she had a close, loving, and nurturing relationship with her son for his entire lifetime. She said she cared for and raised him from birth as a single parent. She said she provided him with nearly sole financial support until he became an adult. See, that's where it messed up. She should have left it if nearly ain't. That's where, as a judge, I'm like, man, why you put nearly here? He only sent 27 checks. That's a lot of checks, man. I'm sorry. I paid child support before, and that's a lot of money. How much he was paying? $75 a month? That's a lot, man. Yes, he getting half of this $200 million. Yeah, y'all splitting that down the middle. That's the only fair thing I can think of, man. I'm sorry. Tatiana,
you remember that question you asked? Didn't you ask the question the other day? You was like, "Yo, bro, said like, if you could get 10 million, but your ex got 2 million, would you care or revert?" I forgot the exact amounts, but you asked me
if you got
what was the question?
If you got would you take it if you got 10 million, but your ex would have to get 20 million?
Oh yeah. And I said, yeah, I'll take it.
Or it might have been you get 20 million, but your ex get 10, or ex get 2, 10. Or something like that. Either way it go, if millions involved, I'm taking that shit. I don't give a fuck who getting that shit. Nigga, millions involved, they be like, yeah, you get 20 million, but damn, Drake go live forever. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna tell nobody I took it though, right? This is just between us, right? Well, yeah, I'm gonna go on and take it and shit. It was people I seen on social media was like, fuck that hoe ass bitch, fuck that hoe, and they had to be bots. Ain't nobody turning that shit down. Even I'm talking about even domestic violence situation. I know that's sensitive, but I'd be bad as fuck if I had a cousin and she like, fuck James, he don't deserve nothing. I'm like, look. You do know you about to turn down $20 million and you don't want him to get 10. Why you even think about him? Don't even think about James and shit. I can't go to sleep at night. I just see his fist. We talking about $20 million right now, okay? Like that shit was just last week. Please get over it, all right? We in a whole brand new time. Brisk, that's not kosher, dog. We talking about Takeoff and you taking it there. That's not good, dog. Tatiana claims she continued to help him out when he pursued his music career, adding that Takeoff then provided her with financial support, which included paying most, if not all, of her expenses. She said he bought her a home, cars, and paid all of her clothes, food, living expenses, and utilities. She claims Kenneth was not really around during his son's life and provided negligible financial support and effectively, look, you see all these fucking adjectives they putting in front of it. Instead of, I needed to hear that motherfucker was a deadbeat, one never around. Negligible. First off, it is not a father's responsibility for emotional support. Okay, that is not our job. Our job is now I will say this, as you know, as millennial parents, we got to teach our sons it's okay to cry, but not in front of girls. Like, you can cry here at the house, but nigga, you cry, like, I mean, it's okay to cry, but I'm telling you, you cry in front of girls, nigga, it's probably gonna be a wrap for you if you want vagina in the future. We there to give that type of advice, the real advice that's really gonna save them in life. Ain't no goddamn emotional support in that shit. You tell them the truth. And that's it. You need it's the mother's job to lie to them and tell them they gonna be successful in something in life, even though they know he gonna be a failure. That's y'all's job to do that shit. It's our job to be like, look, you don't need to follow your dreams, dog, because you don't really have talent. I just want to.
He said.
Look, don't let that American Got Talent fool you. I knew I should have told your grandma not to let you watch that shit. But like I said, man, this is not the time or place for this type of conversation, Briss. We trying to keep it positive.
Yeah.
Tatiana is arguing. Wait, for his part, Takeoff's dead says, "Oh, my bad. Am I sharing it?"
No, you are. I was letting you know you missed it. You had skipped a paragraph, but you had caught it.
I appreciate it. For his part, Takeoff's dead says even if he was mostly absent from his sons, like, see now you fucked up. Takeoff's dead. How you?
He definitely did.
Once you said mostly, nigga, now you in a deadbeat. Now I gotta put you in a deadbeat shit. You should have used the word like I wasn't always there, not mostly. Type of lawyer, you must have wrote that shit himself. Or he got the same damn lawyer.
Yeah, well, he can't afford. He probably can't afford a lawyer there because that is some. I just wrote this shit.
Yeah, man.
No lawyer was present during the statement, nigga.
Either that or he had Carmelo Anthony's damn lawyer. He's still entitled to half the settlement money and thinks Texas is the most appropriate court to figure out how to divvy it up. Tatiana is arguing that Georgia, where the probate case was filed, is the better venue to handle this. Now that the wrong, so she done already greased some hands over there in Georgia. Okay, so yeah, is that the dude that did it? A man named Patrick Xavier Clark was charged with Takeoff's murder. He is set to go to trial later this year. Yeah.
So who they sue for the wrongful death? Who they sue?
That's a good question. And Takeoff got sued. Was that this year or this another time? Oh, Takeoff. I'm gonna look it up. I mean, Quavo slapped a valet, and he trying to get $1 million. The Vegas valet who says Quavo slapped him is on the hunt to collect a 7-figure sum he won from the Migos member. Damn. According to court docs, Antonio Henry, who sued Quavo for assault and battery, is making moves in Georgia to collect on the judgment he got in Nevada. Henry sued Quavo for assault back in 2020, claiming he got roughed up back in 2018 when he was working valet at the Encore Hotel and Casino. He claimed Quavo slapped him when he was trying to break up a fight. Getting slapped crazy, though. Yeah. Quavo denied all allegations of wrongdoing. Henry claimed he was emotionally and physically injured. The case went to trial, which ended with Quavo being ordered to pay the valet more than $650K in compensatory and punitive damages, plus interest and attorney fees for a total exceeding $1.1 million. Antonio has filed docs collecting to a judgment. Damn, where there go yo.
So let me ask you this: how many loans you think Antonio done got from his people based off of this bread? Like, hey dog, I'm gonna get you when I get this Quavo bread. He owed probably about $2,072,000 across the country, nigga. Not including like pawn shops and all sorts of shit, because he went in there with that damn paper and they was like, okay, all right, this real. So yeah, we'll let you get it. He done probably got a car from CarMax off that shit and all sorts of shit, man. Niggas who about to get some settlement money back be them motherfuckers, boy.
Dude, you talking about spending some goddamn money. Who was it? Takeoff. Who did Takeoff?
No, is that Quavo? That's Quavo.
Shoot. No, I'm trying to see who.
Yeah.
Oh, so they sued the venue, the bowling alley downtown in Houston, where they say the venue failed to provide adequate security and failed to enforce a no weapons policy and neglected to protect guests during a private. I ain't go front, dog. Shit. I mean, if I'm a business owner, I'm gonna be fucking upset because for me to enforce a gun law, well, them was so I get it. They got it because
security.
them was motherfucking they was with Prince, Jay Prince's son and shit. So they probably got to skate through any security checks they probably had any goddamn way because it's fucking Jay Prince. Yeah, they gotta get. But I would have sued Rap-A-Lot too and shit. I would have sued everybody in that situation, not just the goddamn bowling alley. That kind of seemed. Because I would have been like, if it hadn't been for the Rap-A-Lot people, this shit wouldn't have happened either. But they too busy fighting each other when they could just motherfucking split some of their money. And you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's say you had a deadbeat mom and this was the same situation. Would you feel like she don't deserve nothing?
No, I wouldn't say that.
I
wouldn't say that.
Cause we gonna spend money on lawyers fighting each other over the shit.
Yeah, that's
more
the thing
money in
about
my
it, man.
pocket.
I would try to. I would just hit her with a settlement and be like, "Yo, what? Can we get up? Let's make this right."
I'd be like, here, Tamika, here's a $150 gift certificate to Chili's. Now, you know they got the 3 for $20 back, so you can stretch this motherfucker a long goddamn time if you do it right. All right, let's see, what's next? Hold on, it was one. Oh, the hair dude. So it was this dude in prison, y'all. This is fucked up. A man in Louisiana hair shaved. Can't sue. So I didn't even know this was a goddamn thing, dog. We go watch a mini video on it because that's gonna be better for the community. Let's see.
Mal, look at all these new colors.
Bitch.
LVT flooring Barney's has got in.
No. Last time we were here, we ended up with a new kitchen.
I know.
Alrighty, Reg. Johnson pine for the walls, LVT flooring, and I love this, the guys will want to eat. How about a 14 by 20?
Wow, Mel, that is some man cave.
Really, Mal? A man cave?
Ixnay on the cave egg.
At least I'll know where he is all the time.
Nigga, I ain't even know they still made commercials like that. Yeah, like I watched it, y'all, because I haven't seen. First off, I don't watch commercials, but I ain't seen a commercial like that since I was young and shit. That looked like one of them fucking local neighborhood store ass commercials and shit that your teacher, your art teacher, got to have a role in it because that's his uncle who owned the store. Anyway, my bad, y'all. I ain't mean to force y'all through that shit.
Opinion Tuesday, the Supreme Court ruled that a devout Rastafarian man can't sue prison guards who held him down and shaved his head. In the ruling, the majority of the High Court's justices found that former Louisiana prison inmate Damon Lander can continue with the lawsuit against the guards, while Lander said that his religious rights were violated when they shaved off his dreadlocks during his 2020 incarceration. Justice Neil Gorsuch wrote that federal law does not allow for claims against individual officers. The High Court's 3 liberal justices disagreed, writing that the decision will leave prisoners who suffer religious rights violations often without remedy.
The reality is that unless money damages are there as kind of a deterrent, prison officials won't have any incentive to meaningfully respect the religious freedom rights, especially of practitioners of minority faiths.
After the ruling, Lander said in a statement, "I will continue pursuing accountability. What happened to me should not happen to anyone."
No, he said, I'm disappointed but not defeated. What happened to me violated my faith and my dignity. I will continue to pursue accountability. What happened to me? Bitch, if you not gonna read the whole goddamn thing, don't put the whole goddamn thing on the damn screen, bitch. What happened to me should not happen to anyone else.
On the other side, Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill said, "We condemn the conduct as alleged in this case and have taken steps to prevent this problem from recurring. But we are grateful the court agreed with the state in this matter."
Bitch, it's a religious liberty is deeply important and Louisiana has laws on the books protecting it. 10 federal courts of appeals held the Federal Religious Land Use and Institutionalized Person Act does not allow prisoners to sue prison officials in their personal capacities for damages. and now the Supreme Court has agreed. We condemn the conduct. The fuck? So, hold on.
In Washington, I'm Stetson Miller.
So this what the fuck I need to understand now. We about to fucking waste some water real quick, y'all. Let me see if I got my water wasting button and shit. So we about to waste some water real quick. And let me see where this shit at. Yeah. So has any other prisoner sued for this before or were able to sue and won? That's the fuck I need to see, goddammit, because that's some bullshittery, dude.
It definitely seemed like it.
This ain't no scene.
Like that's fucked up, bro. You held that man down to shave his hair, and he a Rastafarian.
Like for no reason, neither. From what I read, like it wasn't no wrong. They did that shit just out of hate. Fuck? That was a hate crime, really, on some real shit. That's what the fuck a hate crime is.
Because normally they shave people's hair because they about to get executed and shit. Bro out here suing, so clearly that wasn't the case.
Damn. Let's see. In this case, the Rastafarian man had his dreadlocks forcibly shaved. To answer your question, yes, many prisoners have sued over forced head shavings and haircuts. Whether they win or not depends entirely on what they ask the court to do. When prisoners win, suing for rule changes, prisoners have a strong track record winning when they sue the state or the prison system itself to stop a forced haircut, change a grooming policy, or get out of solitary confinement. These lawsuits are usually filed under the Religious Land Use and Institutionalized Persons Act. And here's some cited cases. When prisoners lose, is suing for money. It is incredibly difficult for prisoners to win a financial compensation after the forced shave has already happened. This is the exact legal wall Damon ran into because Lander had already been released and his hair was already gone. Oh, he ain't in jail no more. An injunction.
Because I looked at that first part you skipped said they did it during his final weeks at the prison.
That was straight revenge type shit.
Damn, not some whole shit, bro.
So a court order to stop the shaving was useless to him. He wanted guards to pay financial damages for violating his rights. However, the Supreme Court's conservative majority ruled that that law is essentially a funding contract between the federal government and state prison systems. If a state violates the rules, the federal government can pull their funding. But because the individual guards never personally signed a contract agreeing to be sued, they can, because you know them prisons and shit, private entities and shit and whatever. And he didn't sue the prison, which I don't understand why he didn't sue their employers. It sound like there was some personal shit between him and the guards and shit, and they got his ass on the way out, and he was like, "Well, bitch, you go pay," and he tried to sue them. But so I hate when you read all the details and shit, and it ain't just pure just nigger hate like you thought it was. Like, I mean, it's there, but it's not just,
we know it's there,
but it ain't on paper. It's really, it really paper wise, he did fall out of the, it makes sense what I read. Damn, man, that's what's fucked up about all laws in America. You know that the pure nigger hate is right there. The hard ER hate is at the core, all of them, But I mean, when you read it though, you just be like, shit. Like they put it, but you hear the A in there. You hear it in there. You hear the N word, but you don't hear the ER. But you hear the N word in them, and you just can't. Damn. But yeah, it just kind of sound like you didn't follow the protocol. And I ain't go front since you free, dog. I don't know how long you was in there, but if you really want some revenge, you might just want to go out there and murder them, dog, and
Oh, God damn. Wait a minute. Super said that.
What's up? Hyperbole. That's just a joke. But I mean, I've seen plenty of movies, Brisk, where that's what they do when they go get revenge. And it wasn't even, I didn't tell them. I was just like, I seen it on John Wick.
I actually saw a movie about some revenge the other day, which was an amazing movie. It was called The Furious. It was a kung fu movie. That shit was good as fuck.
That's what, man. I wanna.
It's at theater still.
Oh, this a new movie.
Yeah, it just came. Like it's a kung fu movie that just came out. I haven't seen a kung fu movie in hellas. That shit was good as fuck.
Oh shit. I'm gonna check that out. They need to have like a whole old kung fu channel though. I'll be like watching them old ones where like the mouth don't match the words and the fucking sound effects be all fucked up and shit like that. Them be the fun ones. All right, so we did the takeoff story. Let's go to Ray J and Sauce Walker real quick. This was actually funny to me.
Is Sauce Walker like on a he on a publicity stunt situation right now? Because he been in the news a lot lately. He just always random shit happening.
So Sauce Walker been live streaming and shit for a minute, but now he moving. I think he's trying to move up and across, cross pollinate with the other streamers and shit. Because he got his ugly white hoes he be having on OnlyFans and on YouTube and shit. And so yeah, man, which is it's so disappointing, man, when niggas just be happy with ugly white hoes, man. It's one thing if they don't never get the white hoes that the white man would be jealous of them for. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go do the shit, get the ones where they gonna be very upset. But unfortunately, Brisk, when that happened, she gonna have a flat ass and some unnecessarily big titties, and don't nobody really want that. So it's like it's a lose-lose situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just all the way around, man. Let's see. I think this it right here.
What sneak? Why y'all keep talking about sneak dish around this hoe? Y'all got some gloves in this or something? Who sneak this? I don't know, but Albert's Walker Mundane. With all physical altercations, bro. I don't know who sneak dissing around this. Man, I don't ride no ways. I don't need nobody. I don't need.
Oh, so here's the setup. So he go explain what happened.
Was that Adrian Broner back there?
Who?
Was that AB at the beginning of the video? Adrian Broner?
He in here too. We ain't go watch the whole shit, but we go watch the pertinent parts.
Nothing. I'm a real.
So right now he mad because he heard Ray J on the stream. This was crazy. They live streaming while they there. Ray J done went in another room and said some shit on the live stream, and he heard the shit. Or he was outside and he was like, hold on, this nigga is talking crazy about me and shit. And he immediately went and checked this nigga over that shit.
Nigga.
Sauce Walker-ish.
What sneak? Why y'all keep talking about sneak dish around this hoe? Y'all got some gloves in this or something? Who sneak this? I don't know, but Albert's Walker Mundane.
Why these niggas dressed alike?
With all fit.
Wow, I ain't
What's
even
up with that on the streams, man?
Wow. These streaming, I'm sorry, nigga. That shit is, I don't give a fuck how much money you making, nigga. That shit is.
I come to the pre-production show super like, hey dog, you know what I'm saying? We gonna wear these outfits the same for the next the next month. Like nigga,
go on and leave, clock out the show. I'm lost in the sauce, dog. I done got cloned, Brisk.
Altercations, bro. I don't know who sneak dissing around this. Man, I don't ride no ways. I don't need nobody. I don't need nothing. I'm a real millionaire, nigga. Man, y'all got me fucked up around this hoe. Who a nigga think of riding away? What you nigga talking about? Him? He said, who saying I'm riding away? Who saying I need my music played? This nigga's a bum. Nigga, don't play with me, man. You backstage dancing ass nigga. Can't sing ass nigga.
Hey nigga, calling somebody a bum, nigga, is the worst. A bum is the worst really thing you can be called, nigga. In real life, nigga, a bum is horrific.
Nigga, Ray J look hella lost, nigga. He look genuinely confused.
I crash out for real. I'm a real crash out boy. In real life, so I had to tell my brother here earlier, talking about some snaking and shit. Nigga, I grab snake, whatever, what I came here to do. Work. I'm a boss, nigga. I don't about no stream, nigga. I got a bitch streaming. Y'all niggas block, nigga.
For those that didn't understand what he said he got a house full of bitches streaming, and y'all niggas buy pussy. So he's saying he makes money from vagina while they spend money on vagina. Basically, they are his customers, and I just wanted to give a shout out for the eloquence that he explained it. He explained it in. Let's continue.
I don't know, nigga. I don't know. Yeah, eat some food around here, bitch. I need to go. I don't know. I don't want to crash. For what? Fuck y'all talking about some motherfuckers like this to me, nigga. I'm not crying no way. Hey man, I will exit the building. I don't know. They talking about some niggas sneak this while I was in the car with you while we playing music or something. Like about, hey man, listen, brother. I'm just trying to help. If my help is not needed, don't listen to the comments. I'm real done. I don't know. They talking about, hey man, listen. I ain't with the reality TV show games. I ain't with reality TV show, nigga. Zeus, out STV. Calm down, calm down. I ain't with that.
I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, let me know the plot. Because I get to switching this shit. I'll switch the plot up.
I like it. Get you some wings.
That's all I'm saying, though. No sucker shit around me. No faking. We are grown men around this bitch. I'm a man, nigga.
He remind me of my cousin, so
what I'm noticing though is Ray J is not crashing out like he normally would be.
He is not. He don't want to do that. Not there. Not in that
Because this nigga, you have to fight this nigga for real.
Yeah,
like this is not a play.
And he there with his other niggas and shit too. Like this is not the situation for this.
You never gonna handle me as such. I'm Tarzan too, nigga. I get all type of animals and shit. Nigga, lions, tigers, bears, whatever the f around this hole.
BBLs, all of it.
All of it. Thank you.
I like it.
Amen.
That nigga Sauce Walker hilarious to me, nigga.
Nah.
A Twitch account, I go bank account. I don't know. They said I was getting sneak this. I don't sneak this. I direct this. I'm directing the mother. You know, AOL, email.
The confusion on everybody's faces was getting me. This light skinned nigga came in like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't sneak this. I direct this. I'm directing the mother. You know, AOL, email. Man, fuck the camera. I'll talk to you about myself. No, we going to I'm a man. No. It's about what they're saying about another nigga saying about me. Don't speak like, hey, I'm a player, bro. I play funny. I do all the comedy and all that shit. I am a million.
Man, leave it up to that boy, Saul. Albert Mundane.
So let's see. Do we get to the point?
That's always random. That's always random as fuck when you in a party, nigga, and like shit just got hella real out the blue and you don't know what the fuck going on.
Dude, I'm talking about it be the craziest shit, nigga. And the worst, you'll hear some shit like, no, put the gun down. Man, y'all don't need, man, it ain't even got to get that crazy. You be like, God damn, man, fuck. And you be at the back of the house. That mean you got to pass all of the shit to get the fuck out or just stay back. It's been so many situations, man. But it do be a funny story later in life. But that night, it kind of be scary and shit.
I'm about to have Amber come pick me up, go take a shower, and come right back.
I'm sorry. I'm really funny. Most time it be like, I'm gonna get the booty. This nigga like, yo, man, Amber come pick me up.
Zebra.
He said Ray J triggered everything. That's what got Ray J triggered to get on the Breakfast Club with Fabulous. He gonna call me Brandy.
Nigga, hold on. We about to go to Urban Politicians real quick because he got the second part of it. He has the what's that shit called? The abbreviated version. Cause that's where I seen it early and shit. Hold on. Boosie hit with a federal motion request to violate probation and send to prison. What? hit with a request to violate probation and send the. Well, I'm gonna have to look at that. So check this out. This is him explaining why the fuck it was an issue with shit.
I'm just saying, it's not gonna end no way niggas think.
Apology.
Nigga, like,
He ain't say nothing.
You ain't even watch the stream. Like, it's not. When shit, it just ain't fair, and then you just try to keep it cool. Keep it fair. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing that's gonna harm the home chat and all that. Like, niggas, like, I'm trying to see where, like, first off, like, I don't know.
And see, this how I know it ain't no skit. Because if it was a skit, Ray J would be getting turned up and shit as well. Like, he would have been. But Ray J don't know what the fuck gonna happen right now. And he is trying to play very calm and shit to not have that nigga wild out.
Appreciate that. I'm trying to
and I'm pretty sure it might. It's giving very cocaine is somewhere in the building with the way Sauce Walk is moving around.
I'm just saying, it's not gonna end no way niggas think. Oh, money for money, bro. If you don't slow down. Like, money, cash for cash. Come on, bro, stop. You ain't even gifted the chat one time. What you talking about?
Drop the mic.
You ain't gifted the chat one time, bro.
That nigga talking hella low.
Now I see the clip. You picked the clip that would make me mad? Yeah. You seen it?
No.
So
I ain't never seen it.
Blood, I just sit in the car with you. Nigga, you asked me to sit in the car with you. Nigga, you jumped in the car, your son in my car.
Yeah.
So nigga, we in the car smoking, we thugging. This what Blood said that made the chest off on. He probably said some more shit. I don't know.
Nah, I had told him, I said, man, he don't know what his kids, man.
Hold on. Let me turn that. All right, look.
Let's roll. We're not waiting on nobody else. If they in their own cars, let's go. We're not. Let's just pull out. Like, we're not asking them niggas to ride with us. They don't know what's going on. They want to ride in their own cars because they want to get high. Fine. Let the drugs do it. Let the drugs do something.
Nigga, you do more drugs than anybody in the house.
You do real drugs.
You do real
drugs.
drugs.
Do that.
That nigga said he do real drugs.
I'm starting walking at me with the audible, nigga.
Hey, and you know it's serious when it's immediately followed up. We ain't gonna do that, man. No. I mean, you know, I mean, it's too late.
You be the voice of reason, nigga.
You said what?
Adrian Bronner, the voice of reason, nigga. She has went awry, nigga.
He said real drugs, nigga. He was like, I just be drunk. This nigga be motherfucking zooted.
CLB, man. It's all good, black man. Yeah. It's all love, bro. It's all good, bro. It's all good, man. CLB, man.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Take that nigga back to the.
Nigga, you ain't about to make a fight?
Oh, yo.
Ray J was very relieved that ended like that because we clearly saw, and this was really crazy, Briss. I forgot this nigga just got his ass whooped in the boxing ring with a nigga that was nowhere near fucking crazy as Sauce Walkie is. He got his ass beat by just a regular normal funny motherfucker.
He did.
And it kind of looked like it was a little bit on accident at the same damn time. So clearly, and Sauce Walker like take boxing lessons and do all that karate shit and shit. Like he really trained. He like on some Wiz Khalifa shit. He's gonna whoop the fuck out of Ray J's ass. So, yeah. All right.
No, Ray J ain't stupid, bro. Like Ray J is not stupid. This nigga is not crazy for real, nigga. This confirmed it.
I gotta be honest, man. Ray J is, as much as out of all of the streaming motherfuckers, Ray J is very enjoyable to watch. All of his hilarity. It's very rare that we have watched a Ray J clip and didn't laugh. It's just not real genuine laughs too. He is a very great producer of live streams. I think he done found his niche in life, and you know, until he start lying about dying again and shit, you know what I'm saying? We'll keep watching. Keep watching Ray J.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, so okay. So nigga,
I didn't even hear like whatever Sauce Walker said. He's like, granted, the tone was very condescending, but I didn't even hear what Ray J said that triggered him. Granted, like I said, that tone was kind of condescending and shit.
So Ray J was like, so basically at the very beginning, I did skip this part. Ray J left Sauce Walker somewhere and shit. Was like, fuck that nigga. We just gonna leave. He over there drugged out and shit and fucked up. We just gonna leave that nigga. If a nigga can't be where he supposed to be on time, we just gonna leave. That's what he said. And that's why he was like, he talking about drugs and shit. That nigga do more drugs. And that nigga didn't say he do more drugs than me. He said he do more drugs than everybody in this house. And immediately, AB said, real drugs.
The real.
I ain't gonna front. That mean Ray J got a problem, dog. Like he got a.
They do, nigga.
He might go out. I ain't gonna front. Since he was the last person there, the way he moving, he might go out like Whitney did. The way he is moving around and shit. Because when somebody say real drugs, nigga, I think that mean past cocaine. Real?
I think so too. Because he said everybody in this whole house, nigga. It's definitely somebody in that house that did cocaine, nigga.
I'm thinking it's got to be crack, nigga. Like that's
might be on that
nigga, the only real drugs is heroin, crack, fentanyl, like you said. Them the only real drugs. Ain't nobody counting regular cocaine as real drugs and shit. But once you cook it, damn, he doing real drugs, Briss. That mean that's past pills.
Yeah, nigga. He
might be mainlining between his toes, nigga.
To have Sauce Walker and AB say you out here doing real drugs, nigga.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about they was dead serious. Man, we praying for you, Ray J. All right, I'm about to show you somebody who might as well be on drugs. Let's see, girl who saved friend's job gets fired. So let me see. Check this. God damn. This is Jesse Wu. We gonna watch some clips from Jesse Wu. So I had seen this story. Cause y'all know I ain't on TikTok and shit, but I be seeing TikTok shit on YouTube, and this one kind of piqued my interest just because you suppose, I mean, if you friends with somebody at work, and you know some shit going on, you know, I can see telling people, you know, or trying to warn somebody or something. But from the way this story go, Briss, I don't think this bitch knew this motherfucker like that. And
oh, wow.
And the shit ended stupid. Hold on, we gotta check it out.
Start including some charisma. Okay, hope you're doing well. Let's get to this story. So usually for TikToks, we are breaking down a true crime series. I mean, we're breaking the story down like oxtail falling off the bones. You know how we do here on TikToks. But you know what? I think that I should start including some of these stories that I see on TikToks that I find crazy. This story being one of them. So this young lady took to TikTok, posted a video that ultimately led to her firing. And I want us to watch this together because this young lady, she is a storyteller. Like, she had me glued to my phone. When I say I was glued to my phone, like, girl, tell me more. Tell me more. What had happened? You did that and you put it on TikTok? What did you think was going to happen after you put this on the TikTok, girl? What did you think was going to happen, okay? But again, this woman, gorgeous girl, I love her hair, by the way. She tells this story that is so insane to me. And I just have to share it with y'all. So let's watch this together as a family. Okay.
Now, Brisk, I just got a question. And this really for the ladies out here. Why, and I only see attractive women do this. Why, when they know damn well who they about to bring on screen, they don't even got to be nothing to, you know, to diss or nothing, but women always calling each other beautiful and pretty and shit, and be lying, Briss. And not saying the chick is ugly. I'm saying what I'm saying is to go out your way is, to me, that's the equivalent of saying she ugly. If you have to preface it with, and she's a beautiful girl, especially if it sound like that, and she's a and if it's and in front of it and then beautiful girl like that, you know you about to see, you might see.
I completely understand what you're saying too, though.
And it's like, to me, that's fucked up. Cause now I'm judging her. Cause if you say it before I see her, now in my head I'm like, God damn, now I'm about to judge somebody I think probably gonna be ugly. Don't do that, ladies. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit. And it remind me of school, back in high school and shit, where y'all had that one goddamn, the cock blocker in the goddamn group club or something, and somebody would bring it up and be like, man, you got that ugly bitch fucking up the whole shit. First off, Tanika is not ugly. She is very beautiful and pretty. But like, come on now, dog. Why is she the only one that ain't got no nigga that don't beat on her? Like y'all all got healthy relationships. Every nigga she get with, she pay his bills and shit. Come on now. You know what the fuck it is. And like I said, y'all, this is not about the person being unattractive. I'm saying ladies saying that makes now the attention, now I can't just accept the story for what it is. Now I'm gonna have to be like, oh, she said this motherfucker, and now I feel sorry for the girl. That's like Briss going out and saying some shit like introducing me to somebody. Man, no, that's the equivalent. I remember Chris Rock had a joke about how they said Colin Powell speaks well. And he said that's a compliment they only get a black man or black professional. Like, he speaks so well. He's so well spoken. He speaks so. He was like, that's something you say about a goddamn special needs motherfucker who just learned how to say ABC. Not about no goddamn 5-star general in this bitch. That's the same way when you preface the shit. Ladies, the shit and the women know you a goddamn lie. They know you a goddamn lie. That's like Briss coming on here and shit saying, hey, y'all, me and Super played a good game of basketball, and hey, he ain't that bad. He ain't that bad. I won. But you know, nigga, that means I'm horrible. I'm a piece of shit, and he ain't have to say that shit. Why you bring that shit up? Why you bring up basketball? You know I'm a piece of shit. So that's all I wanted to say, man. I just hate you not doing your friends or other ladies a good service doing that shit, because it fucks up the whole thing. Because now in the back of my fucked up mind, I'm like, I mean, I guess
and I got what you're saying, but you got to put the email up.
Yeah, dog. Like I said, Briss kind of been on the road tonight, just saying some very unnecessary, unsavory things. But I agree with you, though, Briss. I ain't gonna front. I agree with you, but you know. But she did the shit, and the girl ain't even ugly. That's the thing. I ain't saying she ugly, but don't, cause now it sound like now I sound fucked up, Briss. I don't think the girl is ugly. I'm just saying, don't be talking about very beautiful. That very beautiful is a very strong shit. Just be like she a nice young lady or some shit like that. Y'all need to stop that fake. Stop faking. Stop trying to. Don't be trying to raise people's self-esteem like that, because they ain't gonna do nothing but set them up for the goddamn fall. When somebody really, when they go with that inflated ego that's wrong. And motherfucking that nigga that look like Chris Brown in the office, she offered some head to in the parking lot. That nigga be like, bitch, you don't get the fuck out of my face. And she be like, because to get turned down for some head in the parking lot, you got to be.
Damn.
I'm not saying she would get turned, ma'am. I'm not saying somebody would turn you down for head in the parking lot. I'm pretty sure niggas would bust in your face. Don't matter if you asked at a drop of a dime. I'm saying. Let's just go. See, Jesse Boo, you done got me in trouble because your ass can't just go to the goddamn store. Shit.
So get this. So there's this girl at work who's about to get fired. As the IT manager I always know about any onboards or offboards before they happen because they want to make sure that I revoke access to their emails, and they want me to make sure that they're locked out of certain things so that nobody who's getting fired can go back and like shoot a company-wide email or anything like that. So
now you need to know, Briss, she's saying this before she has been fired, dog. She is telling her position. Oh, the security.
She true.
You don't say this type of shit and no got it. How the fuck you gonna get another job in security and shit? You can't be trusted. You a mouth runner on the goddamn internet. Telling all the secrets too. I'm the only person that knows people are gonna get fired beforehand. You don't tell nobody that shit.
She's talking way too much.
I'm one of the first people to know when somebody's going to be onboarded or offboarded so that I can prepare their computer and their access and so on and so forth. So my boss, who is a super BITCH, and the HR lady have been telling me we have an offboard coming up and this is super confidential. Nobody can know about this. And they keep saying that it's confidential, it's confidential. And I found out that the girl that they're firing, she's a really sweet girl. Like, she just got a raise, she just got promoted, like, she does a great job at work, and she's always super sweet whenever you talk to her. So I'm like, okay, something strange is going on here.
You notice how she didn't say my homegirl or my friend or nothing, just a random motherfucker.
And she said they told her this is super confidential. She just out here just fucking up all the church's money.
I'm talking about all of it.
Now, normally, when it comes to affairs of onboards and offboards, I don't get involved. I just tell them what to do. I don't talk to the employee that is getting offboarded or whatever. Just because that's not my place, that's not my job. But this particular employee that they're about to fire, she's such a sweet girl, and I've had many interactions with her where she's just been very positive and upbeat. I know that she recently got married and she recently got a raise, so I know that it's not because of her performance. I felt like something else is beneath the surface. Y'all, I feel like God put it on my heart to tell the girl that she's about to get fired.
So her job is explicitly not, like, that is in her job description, not to tell people they go get fired. That's like being a security guard and be like, you know what? You know, usually I keep the bloods out of the venue, but these bloods, you know what I'm saying, they was just so respectful. You know, they Suwus wasn't too loud, and so, you know, I let them in this time. The fuck?
Nigga, this is crazy, nigga.
Wow.
Nigga, she might be on the Ray J drugs with this shit right here, nigga.
Yeah, she's definitely kicking with Ray J, because this is wild.
There's by the elevator, and she's like, okay. So I text the girl and I'm like, hey, meet me upstairs by the elevator.
Texting? Why'd you leaving paper trails in the first goddamn place?
Man.
And she's like, okay. So she comes upstairs. I pull her aside, like out of view. So I tell her, you're about to get fired and they're about to do it on Tuesday. This was Thursday last week. And she starts bawling. She's like so taken aback. She's like, what do you mean I'm getting fired? And I was like, I don't know the reason. All I know is that they already have your replacement. They want me to prep your computer for that replacement.
First off, young lady,
Damn.
You don't know this woman's mental state. You telling her replacement coming in, you might have got some people murked, depending on who the fuck you talking to. And for anybody that think I'm tripping, I'll never forget my mom's told me that she was at work one day. A motherfucker she had worked with, well, she didn't know him, but everybody knew him. He had been there the longest, 20 years. That motherfucker got his walking papers. By the time it was time for them to get off, the building told them they couldn't go outside. That motherfucker went outside, blew his brains out, in the parking lot, immediately after he got fired and shit. Luckily, he didn't go and take it out on everybody else. But security woman, IT security woman, that's not, what the fuck are you doing? That's very dangerous.
She bugging.
That's wild. And she proud of it too, on here smiling and shit like she did a good deed.
And she kept on asking me, like, do you know why they're firing me? Why are they firing me? Why? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't get any of that information. They just tell me what to do with the assets. That's it. So, do you know this girl proceeds to tell me how the HR lady who keeps on telling me confidential offboard.
And if I'm not mistaken, that's her left hand because it's reversed, right?
I think that's how it worked.
So
yeah,
she married.
She on the driver's side. She on the driver's side closest to the window. Yeah, that's her left hand.
You know what, dog? After watching this, I'm gonna go apologize to my wife, and I'm gonna start pulling back what the fuck I be saying on here, cause you know her husband. I know he hella embarrassed, and babe, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what it looked like. Now I know what it looked like. I won't be talking about the cockeyed motherfuckers no more.
Her and the HR girl were actually friends before she started working at the company. Now, they go out to lunch sometimes, they chat, they text, they call, they hang out outside of work. The girl who's about to get fired, she was chatting with her friend that works in HR. And she was telling her that she was so excited, she just got a raise, and they were celebrating, you know, it was like a happy moment. Somehow, some way, the HR girl goes back to my boss and tells my boss about the conversation that, oh, she was discussing her pay, and one thing led to another, and the boss calls the girl who's about to get fired into her office. So my boss is telling her, why were you discussing that you got a pay raise? You shouldn't be doing that. And she really ripped into her. And the girl was like, oh, I apologize. I didn't realize that I wasn't able to discuss getting a pay raise. As a matter of fact, when the HR girl, my friend, got a raise, we had a very similar conversation where we were both celebrating and I didn't see anything wrong with it. And she says, ever since that conversation, things have been strange. Neither one of them want to talk to her. They both have kind of been avoiding her. They haven't been as friendly. And now she's getting fired. Y'all, corporate America is nothing to play with. I've seen people undercut, backstab.
All right, we're about to skip. Yes, the corporate world is worse than the streets. Let's continue.
Wow.
And I'm not joking either. Corporate world is fucked up, motherfucker.
Here.
Like ice cold.
Right at 9 o'clock. And
at least in the streets, you know why they whooping your ass. The corporate world is
don't know shit.
It be your best friend. Y'all been eating lunch together for 22 years and shit. And you motherfucking drop that damn motherfucking pink slip on your desk with no fear.
I'm getting out of my car. I'm walking through the parking lot and I see my boss has already walked.
Is this bitch at work? Nigga, I know the ceiling of work. That's not a house ceiling. That is a work ceiling.
The car with her belongings. Like, she's out of there. 9 o'clock on the dot. She's removed. Like, the conversation has already happened. So I gotta call my girl and see what's up. So I call her and I'm like, what happened? And she's like, well, my manager pulled me into her office as soon as I got here this morning and was like, you're being let go. She said when she called her into the office, she hit the record button because she knew what time it was. Ask her manager, why am I being let go? And at that point, the manager says, my boss is gonna explain further. So my boss enters the conversation and she just proceeds to say it's not been a good fit. It's not a good fit was the reason. Let me back it up to last week, okay? So last week when I told my girl that she was getting fired.
Yo, girl, y'all was not friends based on none of the conversations you done told us.
She remembered that she has not had her performance review. So she sent them an email and was like, hey, I haven't had my annual performance review, and based off
I don't think that's her right hand.
of the positive feedback that I had when I got my raise and yada yada yada, I think now would be a great time for us to have a discussion about how I can improve my performance or something.
This ain't no goddamn interesting story. What the fuck? I'm skipping through.
Or whatever. And so 3 weeks later, my employer, they found the video. So I went.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know it was a video and shit. Somebody fucking.
You're trying to say is, and she's like, no,
She's talking about I thought she was talking about the video that she
her
made
video.
that her employer found.
Oh, okay,
'cause
yeah,
she
I'm
about to get
skipping
fired and
that.
shit.
My bad.
Everything was very normal. I helped the finance department set up their check scanner. While I was doing that, I had a couple of the executives come over to me and they were asking for help with this or asking for help with that. And and it was like so busy that the finance guy that I was helping, he was like, oh wow, you're popular today. And I was like, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So I don't think anything of it. I'm just going about my merry little business. I have an interaction with my boss that's a little bit strange, but not really. So what happened was, one of the executives asked if I could make his laptop a personal laptop and remove it from the domain of the company that I work for, that I'm contracted by. So I have to run it by my boss. And so I had to go and ask her for permission. She was like, oh yeah, he's an executive. He gets whatever he wants. Just go ahead and do it.
Wait, removing the bitch from the domain is taking away all the damn security shit. If my Active Directory skills is not, I'm not, that's not my forte, but that sounds like something you are not supposed to do for any goddamn body. Not no goddamn work laptop, but hey, we'll continue.
But before I asked her, like when I knocked on her door, she looked up and she had this look on her face like she was irritated. She had this look on her face. I couldn't quite place it, but it was just like a fleeting look. Once I started talking, she, changed her demeanor or whatever. And so she gave me the approval. I went, I did the laptop, I gave it to the executive, and that was that. Maybe like an hour later, she stopped by my office and she's like, hey, did you get such and such situated? And I said, yeah, he's good to go. And she was like, okay, thank you so much. And that was it. I would say like 30 minutes after that interaction, I went to go like look at my Slack messages or my email or something to follow up with a user, and I couldn't get in. My email wasn't working. My password wasn't working. And I immediately thought, okay, I'm being offboarded. This is me being offboarded.
And you know what's crazy, Brisk? Don't nobody like her, because whoever offboarded her got to work in the same department as her and then tell her a goddamn thing. Wow.
I'm like, shit, they found the video. So I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. I'm like, okay, this is the day. My time is up, okay? The jig is up. So I leave, and when I leave, I call the company that I have the contract through, and I'm like, hey, I just want to know, am I being offboarded? And he's like, I don't know why you would be. I don't have any orders for you being off. Like, what? So he's like, let me check on that. I'll put a ticket in, and then I'll get back to you in the morning. And I was like, okay. And maybe like an hour later, I got a call from the guy who cuts my checks. And he was like, hey, Tiffany, so I'm just going to get straight to the point. I got a call from the company, and I'm pretty sure you already know what this is about. They do not want you to come back to the site. And I said, is this about the TikTok videos? And he said, yes, this is 100% about the TikTok.
Yo, being a temp, being a contractor, dog. Which
wild, nigga.
I remember my contracting days. She probably was making a bag, I'm assuming. At least my contracting days was ignorant. And I'm not talking about no goddamn work at no damn job. I don't got no 401k and benefits from, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
This is so crazy. I wonder how old this woman is, bruh. Like,
yeah,
she needs some better mentors or some shit.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Damn.
He has said so many crazy things, nigga, this chick, in this long ass story.
And she be including detail. Motherfucker, what taking the boss's shit out the domain have to do with anything and shit? You have... I thought that was gonna come with some shit like, bitch, you know we tricked you. That was against protocol. You supposed to say no, ho. Nothing. She added a whole bunch of fluff into this goddamn story. And I ain't gonna lie. She seemed like one of them attention-starved people and shit. That's why she... TikTok, man... Any goddamn way. Let's continue.
TikTok videos.
Like, you can tell, like, she liked this attention and shit. And it's sad when people like horrible attention where people looking at you like, goddamn, you stupid. Like, people supposed to look at you like, ha ha ha, you stupid. Not, goddamn, you stupid. There's two different types of stupids that you don't want that second one.
So I'm thinking in my mind, I wonder who found out. Like, who was it that actually encountered the video? Was it my boss? I'm interested to see how all of that went down behind the scenes. Like, I want to know. If you're out there and you're watching this video and you work at the company, please let me know how it went down behind the scenes, because we got to know. The people want to know. Okay?
No, they don't. Bitch, you went viral. Do you understand what viral is? That means everybody saw the shit.
The wild thing is, if you own the internet, you should understand it's a possibility you could, and you got to come with the grips to that shit at the beginning. Like, look, if shit go viral, I could be up out of here.
That's why I don't put that, nigga. When last time you seen a goddamn title on any one of these videos or a goddamn real life thumbnail and shit? I gotta get this last little bit paid off of this goddamn Nebraska Furniture Mart card and shit. And then we can start fucking trying to go viral and shit again.
Also, the HR girl was not in the office today. I did notice. I don't know if she got fired for what happened, for what I said. I don't know why she would. I wish that I would have had somebody do this for me when I was in this very same position. And ultimately, that last thought was the push that I ended up...
Hold on.
The question that I've been getting the most isn't whether or not the girl got fired. It's not whether or not I got fired. The question I've been getting the most is, why did I do it in the first place?
The question is, why is you dumb as fuck? Is she putting it in a nice way? When people ask you some shit like, why the fuck you did that? And she left the word fuck out of it. People been asking, why the fuck did you do that shit? Is the real question. I know that's what the question was.
Why couldn't I mind my business? And the answer to that is probably a lot less interesting than people may be thinking. First of all, I did not lose my job. I still work there. But the reason that I ended up telling her is because I had spent days wrestling with myself. I had talked to my husband about it. My husband was against it. I had prayed about it. And if you hear me at the very beginning of the video, I tell you guys, I feel God put it on my heart to tell her.
And see, this is where they tell you, Brisk, the devil is a lie. Whoever you praying to is not, it's not God. Okay, that was Satan who told you that shit.
she said even he was against it. Like, man, you shouldn't be doing this shit.
Your husband said, "Hey, we got these goddamn student loans to pay off. Could you please not be spilling? Ain't you supposed to be in cybersecurity, man? Could you please not be doing the opposite of secure? You are being very insecure right now."
Ultimately, praying about it, talking to my husband about it, that is the conclusion that I came to. And
so she said, fuck her husband.
Damn.
She said, after talking to my husband and praying to Satan, I was like, you know what? I'm about to spill the beans.
I still feel that way today. I feel God put it on my heart That was my assignment. I didn't know where it was going, and I just so happened to pick up the camera that day to show you guys that.
And you know what? She ain't got no friends, Brisk. You see, she only talked to 2 people. One person was real, and the other person is just some made up shit in her mind. She didn't say I talked to my mama. She didn't call her homegirls. Nothing. She tried to make a friend at work, Brisk. And this is what happens when you ain't got no friends, Brisk. We about to skip to the end part. The last part. Brisk. This is the real plot twist.
She especially at least typed in something that made me think about this old song and shit. She's just like, you talk too much, girl. You remember that song? You talk too much.
She never shut up. Yeah, you talk too much, bitch. You never shut. You always remember lesson. That song was a lesson. They need that song to come back out to teach people and shit.
Gonna lie, yesterday I was getting a little bit in my feelings because I started to feel like I had done too much. I was starting to feel regret, like, oh my God, why did I put myself in this position? But you know what?
The drugs was wearing off, Brisk. That's what was happening. The Ray J drugs was wearing off, and she started coming down in reality.
Fuck that.
That was a post-clout clarity right there. A post-clout nut clarity is what she getting. Once that clout started going down, you start like, God damn, I shouldn't have said that shit.
I'm saying that with my full chest this time. Last time I said it, I didn't really mean it. But this time, I'm willing to walk away from that job to let y'all see that there are people out here, there are good people out here like me who are willing to risk it all to help a human being. How many times have you seen somebody who...
on the ninja.
Oh, word. Let me refresh that. Oh shit! I know. Shit. Let me see.
Ain't no biggie. It can stay like this for just to finish it.
Oh, okay, bet. I think this shit back on now. Hold on. It's some dirty ass shit, man. The fuck? I was like, ain't this a bitch? Hold on. Let me shit. She got fired and shit. And I think I got another damn. Where my other camera? Oh, here it go. Hold on. I'll put this other camera on here and shit so it'll work. I think it's plugged in. Where this shit at? God damn. Ain't nothing worse than that type of fucking... Oh shit. The fuck? Alright, fuck it. We just go watch this shit, rest of the shit. Cause I can't find this goddamn... Man.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright, fuck it. Alright, y'all, my bad and shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, well, my computer updated and shit out of no damn where. Damn, and you wanna know what? It was a goddamn Windows security update. And I think this broad might be mad. And just while I was contemplating, I did not purposely mean to be disrespectful. If you are hacking into my stuff,
she heard what you had said earlier and shit.
My apologies.
Like, don't forget this motherfucker.
Look, Jesse was not lying. You are a very beautiful and wonderful lady. All right, let's continue.
They were coming with the receipts. I'm not gonna lie, yesterday I was getting a little bit in my feelings because I started to feel like I had done too much. I was starting to feel regret, like, oh my God, why did I put myself in this position? But you know what? Fuck that job. I'm saying that with my full chest this time. Last time I said it, I didn't really mean it. But this time, I'm willing to walk away from that job to let y'all see that there are people out here, there are good people out here like me who are willing to risk it all to help a human being.
Oh, she got martyr syndrome or some shit. Because, you know, being a good person don't pay no goddamn bills.
Talking about?
Yeah, like, the fuck?
Talking about because there's still good people out here. Like,
first off,
if she didn't do what she did, nobody would have looked at her as a bad person.
Yes, we would have been like, damn, you did your job of being secure and shit and offboard motherfuckers without telling them. Like, you are great. Hey, do you mind working full time for my company? That's what people would have said. They would be like, God damn, she's awesome. If you had did a TikTok that said, damn, man, this sucks. This is a real nice girl and I had to lock her out of her goddamn computer today, y'all. I was like, shit, not her. Any damn way. I'm about to go to lunch, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. It would have been, would you have went viral? No. Would you not be on here getting called stupid by probably millions of people? Probably not. Let's continue.
Times have you seen somebody who was down and out and all you did was turn and look the other way?
Every day. Family members. Friends. I'm talking about go to sleep very well.
Tell you how many times I've seen videos on social media where people are recording somebody who needs help, somebody who's drowning, literally drowning, and all people are doing is recording it. Fucking help them, jump in the water.
No, come on now. Drowning, this
is that baby in the backseat now with all this going on.
Sure is somebody in the backseat. And before the shit had motherfucking froze up and shit. What I was trying to say was, you telling her that she was getting fired that day didn't save nothing. You didn't help her. It didn't do the shit. I could see if the goal was for her to beat the bitch ass before she left, and you gave her a heads up and say, hey, before you leave the building, hey, they go fire you. You ain't gonna be able to get back in. So if you want to beat that bitch ass, here's the time. If that was a story, I'd be like, okay, time was of the essence. So I kind of get that. But just telling her she gonna get fired, and really you fucked up the rest of her day, really too. Probably. You said the bitch started crying. You are a horrible person. You selfish. You are a selfish, self-indulgent narcissist. Since we gonna be using them words, do people still call people narcissists and shit again? I remember back in COVID, everybody was a narcissist and shit, but I'm bringing it back. Let's continue. As a narcissist myself.
Help them swim. And that's what I was doing. The girl needed a paddle and I gave it to her, and I refuse to be ashamed of that. I refuse. What you saw is genuinely who I am. This is not a skit. This is my life. This is my heart. And the fact that I am a kind and loving individual and I have a heart for people should not be seen as a weakness. It should not be seen as a liability to a company. These corporations do not care about people. They always want you to give a 2-week notice, but when it's your turn to get fired, they want to catch you off guard and make sure that you don't have anything to protect yourself. I saw somebody that was vulnerable and that needed some protection, and I reached out a helping hand. I refuse to be ashamed of that. I refuse to be punished. To the people that are telling me that I should take down my video, to the people that are telling me that I should have minded my business, that this was not my place, please tell me when it is your place to step in and help somebody. How many times have you?
You heard the baby back there like, bitch, you stupid.
Yeah, I wonder if she thinks. So is she thinking that she helped the girl because the girl recorded the conversation, and maybe she could use that shit to sue or something? That's the only thing I could think of.
So Brisk, I was not playing when I told you that Lil Mama is a narcissist. I was not joking on any levels, because I know all the types of narcissists because I studied that shit when I was like, why the fuck am I such a fucked up person? She is what you call, Brisk, a victim narcissist. Her core strategies are sympathy and guilt. That's how she moves around. Typical behaviors, you'll know this is a victim narcissist because she presents as misunderstood or mistreated or unlucky and uses vulnerability to gain protection and loyalty. Her goal is to gain control through guilt and emotional obligation. Let's see. Also, she's showing
I've never seen this.
Oh, it's a spectrum of narcissism, bro. Like, it's not, people think narcissism, and plus narcissism is a real life disorder. It ain't what people think. Just because somebody asshole don't make them a narcissist. It's markers to the shit. Now, what I am is the type of I'm a charming narcissist. Okay. Now, she's also showing a bit of covert narcissism, which is hidden superiority and resentment. She's sitting there telling us how good of a person she is and how we fucked up for not recognizing her goodness. That's a part of covert. She comes off not like the narcissist where people be like, think it's grandiose narcissism. Oh, and the martyr narcissist as well. Sacrifice and moral support. Superiority. Actually, this is where she really at. She really touching damn near every spectrum. Appears endlessly giving and self-sacrificing and morally superior. Frequently reminds others of what they've done for them. The goal is to gain control through indebtedness and pressure. Remember that time, Briss, I told you the only reason I ain't did cocaine and other drugs so I can shit on people when they tell me they done did cocaine and other drugs? That's a part of it.
Yeah.
I'm just very aware of what the fuck I'm doing, and I can point it out and be like, God damn, that's fucked up. Why the fuck you do that shit? I had to start looking the shit up to see why I did certain shit. And that's why, you know, the more you know. Somebody needs to send her this because she needs some help. Let's continue though. Let's continue.
Turn a blind eye when you knew that somebody was in trouble and they needed help. And you want to shame me? Do you have any idea the number of stories I have in my inbox right now of people that were in similar situations and they say that they wish somebody like me would have had their back? They wish that somebody would have spoke up before they were humiliated, before they were stripped of everything that they had, their 401k, they were stripped of their retirement benefits, they were stripped of disability benefits. The company fucked them over so bad that they couldn't get their life back together. If somebody would have spoke up, something as simple as speaking up can change somebody's entire trajectory. Do you understand that? Speaking up on someone's behalf when you see that they're being unfairly treated can be the difference between life and death. Literally. People commit because they lose their jobs, because they can't support their families. Did you know that? Did you know that the crushing weight of financial instability can be too much to bear? Did you know that? Did you know? If you don't believe me, go ahead and check my inbox. So yeah, y'all came for receipts. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. For all of you guys who think that I made this whole thing up, that this is a skit, here's some of the receipts. Okay, so here's the text messages between me and the girl where I tell her to meet me by the elevator, be discreet. So we meet upstairs by the elevator. I tell her, I break the news to her. Y'all already know that part. After we got done with that conversation, then I sent her some, because one of the questions she asked was, do you know like what steps I need to take from here? So I went on AI and I was like, okay, what should somebody do if they know they're about to get fired? So I just gave her
take their ass home. That's what you do. You take your no. You get in the car and you file unemployment, and then you take your ass home. That is the steps,
bro. Like the thing that's wild, because she just went off talking about how motherfuckers just snap and lose it for the financial responsibility be too much to bear. But here she is making her family bear some extra financial responsibilities as she keep on fucking talking on the goddamn internet.
I know James pissed off in the motherfucker. I know her husband named James, and he is highly upset. That motherfucker like, motherfucker. Also, we just supposed to live on my goddamn overtime that's not guaranteed.
Everything that AI gave me, some things that she needed to know. Obviously, the whole discussing the pay was not grounds for dismissal. We already went over that. It is federally protected, in case you did not know, to talk about your pay. So yeah, then receipts. So I did not make this up, you guys. I did not make any of this up. I don't do that. I'm the realest bitch you'll ever meet. Like,
no, I don't know. I didn't think she made it up because first off, you talked for 42 hours and told us very, very horrible things about. I thought I did my job horribly, and you was just sitting here talking about how you don't do secure shit, and it just sounded very not good.
I don't need to lie. This is who I am. And so also this is her, I don't know if you guys remember, but I said I gave her credit. I said she was very appreciative. She was grateful. She was very, very grateful.
It say right here. Say, I promise I will not let anyone know you told. Thank you.
Bruh. God damn, nigga.
She said, she said in the text to say, I can tell you're a sweet person. You definitely have that right. Just couldn't be me. See how you was not friends. How you gonna keep telling somebody they're a sweet person? She said, thank you. I'm trying to be a better person. Let them show their character and I'll keep mine. Thank you for being so kind. You don't talk to no friends like this. She ain't even know this broad. She probably stole her number from her job. This is single white female behavior.
Took that straight from Workday, nigga.
So did. Oh my gosh. That motherfucker Workday her number. You're welcome. I just like to iterate. You did not hear this from me. Don't do no shit. Once you done told the wrong person. Once you gotta keep reminding them you didn't hear this from me. She knew she fucked up. I told my husband I wanted to tell you, and he advised me against it. But I said, fuck that bitch. I'm just not that kind of person. I can't go along with something I feel is wrong. This motherfucker right here, I ain't gonna lie. This is divorce. I ain't gonna front it. I might get a divorce over this, and not just because of the text. It's because everybody know now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, at the house it probably just teeter. It wouldn't go all the way, but it might get a little Ike Turner-ish, esque. But you know what I'm saying. But that. Let's continue.
That she didn't respond to me in the end. I'm not even mad about that. Like, I understand that she's going through her own thing right now. Like, I'm not even mad at that. But this is just more of our conversation, just so you guys can see that everything that I said was the absolute truth. So yeah.
Now this the grand finale right here, Briss. This the part I did see.
I know you guys have been waiting for an update all day.
Oh shit.
And I don't think it's fair to leave you hanging, so I have to give you guys an update. I'm sorry. I'm so upset because I feel like this always happens. Like
let's freeze that, Briss. You hear what she said? She said she feels like that always happens. And as you see, typical behaviors of victim narcissism, misunderstood, unlucky, all the time. Every time it's something that's done happen to them. Appears endlessly giving, self-sacrificing. Appears shy, humble, but secretly resents others' success. Passive aggressive. Narcissism ain't 100% what people think it is. It's not 100% assholeism like they think.
I feel like I always put myself...
It's being hella manipulative is what it is.
Out there, I always put myself on a limb. I really jeopardized my job, because I saw somebody who was being wrongly terminated, and I decided to step in and do something about it.
You didn't do shit.
It is that.
Oh, shit.
The girl that I did all that for, she doesn't actually want to pursue a lawsuit. And bother me.
I ain't making this for what the fuck? Shit. I thought she was gonna say something like she got her job back or some shit. James. Hey James, on some real shit. If you watching this, James, I hope you packing your bags and your mama is coming to pick you up and shit, because you don't. Not this way. Not at least my wife know I don't give a fuck about getting fired. She been knowing that shit since she met me. She done been with me through 5 firings, but not like this though. I'm getting fired for not doing a good job, not for trying to help another motherfucker. Are you insane? And that's something that people can appreciate. Let's continue.
Because I realized that not everybody has the same energy I have, right?
You see how she just bet? She's so better than everybody, Brisk.
And I decided to step in and do something about it. The update is that the girl that I did all that for, she doesn't actually want to pursue a lawsuit. And at first, I guess that didn't really bother me because I realized that not everybody has the same energy I have, right? But I guess what really bothers me is that I reached out to the person and I told her how everybody on TikTok is rallying for her, and you know, I reached out to her and she just completely like blew me off.
Cause y'all was not, because you got Brisk. Where'd she get the number from, Brisk?
Workday, nigga.
You workdayed.
God damn, bruh.
An
This is
employee.
crazy, nigga.
And I bet you she leaving out. She been texting her talking about, hey, we should hang out sometime. And I bet you she done hit her up on some bullshit like that.
And there's been so many times where I've been in this exact same position where it feels like I am being the purest form of myself. I see people that are in need and I help them.
Purest form.
And then at the end of the day, I'm exposed or I am worse off in some way at their expense, and they don't care. They go.
Now, unfortunately, Brisk, this type of narcissist, sadly, I like to call them Jan Brady narcissists. They never really got recognition in the house, and they've been spending their whole time trying to prove their value to their parents and usually to the rest of the family. Nobody likes middle children. They are kind of like, if it's 3, now if it's 4 children, if it's 2 in the middle, they gonna be all right. But if it's 3, they're single. If you a middle child, nobody likes you. You already know this, though. I don't have to tell you. Let's continue.
Go on and they live their lives. The girl, she has a new job. She's fine.
God damn.
I went to work today, and as much as I wanted to not care, I felt exposed. I felt like I put myself out there. I might walk in here and they might cut my contract early because of what I did. And then this girl is just somewhere living her life. You know, she couldn't even respond to my text message when I told her that everybody was rooting for her. She didn't care.
She sound legit batshit crazy. You see how she did not know this woman.
Didn't care.
This is crazy, nigga.
Always like that. I feel like this world does not deserve me, you know?
What? Nigga, narcissism
don't deserve her, nigga.
If that's top-notch narcissism and shit. I don't even feel like that and shit. I know this world would be a little bit better if I went in this bitch. This motherfucker she dangerous.
And I constantly get that reminder that nobody is as real as me. And I've felt that way my whole life. There is nobody in my universe who truly understands my heart and appreciates me for who I am and the love that I have for people. And that hurts. It's a pretty lonely existence, you know?
And damn, Briss, you know what this mean. I can guarantee you she got sisters and they all like 8s and up.
And I know that's
and the mama was fine too. And mama and daddy was kind of, you know, disappointed that the Jeans didn't do what they did the other two couple of times, and they just kind of ignored her, dog. And she been trying to prove it ever since. We don't have to continue this. What do you think about this young lady? Do you think her and James gonna make it?
It depends on how many kids they got and shit, cause he definitely pissed the fuck off right now. He like, I told your motherfucking ass, don't do this shit. Now this whole shit could have been avoided.
I ain't gonna front. I like if I was a officer of the peace and shit, and I got a call and I showed up and like it's lamps on the floor and shit. She answered the door, it's black eyes and shit, and I answered the door. Of course, you know, by protocol, I'm like, freeze, nigga, and then he go be like, they go turn around and then I'm gonna be like, hold on, is you the one from TikTok that? You the one that tried to save Lil Mama from a job. You didn't even know that, Wayne. My homeboy said you had called. Got her number from Workday. That's you, ain't it? And she gonna be like, yes, please. He's crazy. And I'm gonna look at him, and he go have a handful of bills in his hand and a belt. And I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, there's nothing to see here. Look, quiet it down. Miss Johnson upstairs. She said you're shaking the walls and stuff. James, please, James, leave. All right, you guys. Well. Outside of the jokes about domestic violence that Bricks made, thank you for you hanging out with us. Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Struggle Stream. Thank you for all the likes, the dislikes, the super chats. I'm gonna look at the suit if y'all sent in there and stuff. We don't deserve none right now, so it's all good. Thank you for making us your second shift procrastination destination station. If you got to go to that third shift, please be safe. If you got to go to the first shift in the morning, please get your rest. Make sure that you, you know what? Right now ain't the time to be trying to sell y'all shit. This is not the time. Briss, is there anything you want to say before we get the fuck up out of here?
Hey man, don't be out here trying to save motherfuckers you don't know. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
Wow.
Project Pat told us that a while ago.
He told us that years ago, and the words are as true today as they were when they were written. You guys have a good night. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Be safe. See you guys Friday. Risking super rig, we try our best, but we still. 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because his camera battery low. And sometimes Brisker disappear, he got a date, he gotta go. Appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that.
It's
right now.
So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe.